Hello twin flames and welcome to the Divine Masculine reading for Sunday. So we're going to use the Hidden Truth Oracle today to see what truth he's hiding inside, because I kind of feel today that he's repressing his feelings a little bit because he doesn't want to let you down or hurt you, especially as we move towards the Christmas period, because he doesn't want to kind of be around you and loving you and then have to leave you. That hurts you and him. So I feel he may be repressing things or holding things inside right now that he really wants to say. So what hidden truths are inside? What does he want to share with you today? So what's going on with the masculine, please? Thank you. So first of all, we've got, I remember every detail of that day. I remember every detail. So he's saying to you, every time we meet, the first time, the last time, I remember every detail. So he's letting you know how important the minor details are. And this really resonates with last night's message, because what's being created is attention to the details. And your masculine is saying to you today, I pay attention to every detail. Every single detail. Every hair on your head. Every contour on your face. Everything. Every fleck of gold in your eyes. Everything. I see it, and I remember every detail. The way I felt, the way you moved me, the way you touched me, the way you touched me without touching me, the way you moved me with your words, and the way you shook your head, or your hair moved, or the clothes you wore, or the things we did. I remember every detail of that day. And he's living out these days right now because he feels very miserable and low and dark where he is. And these are the things that are pulling him through. And I feel he's letting you know that he remembers every detail of everything. He knows so much more than you realise. So if you're thinking, oh, you've forgotten the time that I said this, or the time that we did that, or you've forgotten the time that that person hurt you or did you wrong, he's saying, I remember every detail. I remember every detail. You don't have to worry about me because I know the truth. And he's saying to you, I hope that you can forgive me one day. So again, there's all this energy around why he's doing the things he's doing. And he's trying to help you to understand. And I know it would be easier, and he knows it would be easier, if he actually spoke about it and said, this is what I need. This is all I need. But if he said that to you and he says, I just need a couple of months, or I just need a week, or then you'd be putting timelines on it and demands on those timelines. And I've been there where I've said that you've got to do this by this, or I remember with the catalyst, everything happens for a reason. So now I know why it didn't work out the way it did. But I remember I kind of said, you've been going through this for a while, when are you going to leave your karmic partner? And he was like, okay then, if I haven't left by this time next year, then I'll leave. Okay? You can hold me to it. So I remember holding him to it. And, a year went by and he was still in the same situation. And I was putting everything on that timeline. And when it got to that year and it never happened, and he was like, oh, give me some excuse, then obviously I was devastated. And it's different with your twin, because with Catalyst you teach you things. And, I learned that to be ready for George. But the point I'm making is, don't put pressure on the connection in that way. Because if your masculine gave you a timeline, and I know that you'd be thinking about that timeline because it's human nature. You'd be thinking about it, thinking, oh, it's nearly here, he's going to leave in a minute, or he's going to do what he said he was going to do. And he doesn't want that kind of pressure. So he's saying, I hope that you can forgive me one day for the time things take and the way things happen. And I regret lying to you. So I don't feel this is a big lie. This will be those white lies where he hasn't been honest about something because he's been afraid of you hating him, or, afraid of his own feelings. So he's hidden them from you and lied about them. Maybe he said he's not interested, or he's never going to leave when he fully intends to leave. He just doesn't want you demanding things or being, the pressure there. He's there, I need to do it my own way. So that's really what I'm feeling here. He's being extra sensitive to your feelings. And you may not feel that way because it may feel the other way. And you think, oh no, he just doesn't care, or he doesn't understand, or he doesn't realise. But he does. He realises everything. He's saying, I realise and recognise and remember every single thing. Every detail of that day, of this day, I know. And I want to change and open up and do the things I've come here to do, but I need to do it in my own time. And I don't want to feel pressured or rushed to, conform to your standards. So he's asking you to be patient. He's giving you, they're giving me fear. There's a lot of fear around that. He's giving you a huge breakthrough sign, saying, I've changed. I'm not the stag, I'm now the eagle. Which means he's coming home. He's already on the way. He's moved into the landing phase. It's like the aeroplane, and they put the seatbelts on and say, okay, we're coming into land, strap in for the ride. Could be a rocky one, but you're coming into land nevertheless. You're coming down to terra firma. You're going to have your feet on the ground. And that's what he's saying to you. I'm already coming into land. Just let me deal with all the other things along the way. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.